If you take the time to study God, you understand what is the difference between good and evil. Boys and girls, welcome back to my channel. I really think I'm going to turn the channel to a Christian channel that people start to wake up and understand if you don't go towards God. When I speak about God again, I talk about God the Son, God the Father, and God the Holy Spirit, the Christian God. That's the God I'm talking about. If people step away from God, we end up with that kind of crazy shit that's going on right now. People who going towards the devil instead of going towards God. And we see it today. All the feminist bullshit, the work of the devil. The amount of homosexual that go right to the roof. The amount of lesbian that go right to the roof. That crazy thought that the little boy has to become woman. All that crazy shit. This is all the work of the freaking devil because people have stepped away from God. All the politicians that get controlled and manipulated by money. I'm going to give you a good amount of money. You're going to do evil for me. Look, Joe Biden. How many bribes that he got? Joe Biden. And all the other politicians, before they become politicians, they were regular dudes like you and me. And out of nowhere, people bribe them and they become super rich. This is the work of the devil. This is evil stuff. And when you are a Christian and you take the time to study God, if you take the time to study God, you understand what is the difference between good and evil. You understand what is the difference. If you don't study God, you don't get it. You don't understand it. Because you run your life, it's all about you. And God said, you are third. You're third in your own life. Because what God teaches is love God first, love your neighbor second, and you become third. You become third. And that's the problem of today. People have stepped away from Christianity, and you see it. You see the result in the society of today. And I saw a short. You know that good old boys from Duck Dynasty? He is a badass Christian. And he explained, if you go towards Jesus, what's going to happen? What's going to happen if you go toward Jesus? So let's watch what he have to say about that. Let's watch it.
Happen if everyone started following Jesus?
If America decided to do this tomorrow everybody is going to turn to Jesus and just see if we'll be better off. As a culture, as a people, we're going to find out if everybody follows Jesus, whether the murder rate will go down or whether it'll go up. We're just going to start following Jesus, all of it. I wonder if the murder rate would go down.
See? This is hilarious to me. This is, for somebody who know who Jesus is, this is just logic and common sense. Let's keep going. What's going to happen? What's going to happen if everybody tomorrow start to follow Jesus and put the time to study it? What's going to happen? I wonder what's going to happen.
Love God and love your neighbor. The two greatest commands I can give you, Jesus said, is love me and love your neighbor.
What would happen if everyone...
So that's it. That's going to be a short one today. Look, I'm a old man. I'm not a old man. I'm getting to be a old man. I'm 51 years old right now. I wonder the generation of today, the one who are 20 years old, do they know who Jesus is? I have no clue. I don't know what's going on in the public school of today. Or they still teach religion, yes or no? If they don't teach religion, well, that's a big mistake. Everybody who's watching that video right now, go back to Jesus Christ and take the time to understand who he is, what he expects from you and study it. Don't just hear the word Jesus and all of a sudden you're a Christian. No, you need to put the work on. You need to put the work on to know who he is and follow his rule. Because right now that's the problem. Nobody follow his rules. Nobody follow his rules. Because people have stepped away from religion. I'm not going to get into it. I understand why. Because the devil always do his work on the background. If you use religion to control and manipulate people, well, people is going to step away from religion. They're going to step away from Christianity. And unfortunately, that's what happened back in the day. Now, people will say, I believe in God, and now I'm going to do that to do my power trip, control and manipulate people. This is wrong. It's not what real Christianity is. You teach who God is, you teach them, and people make their own choice. So, guys, we need to go back to God. We need to go back to Jesus Christ and the real Jesus Christ. I'm not going to get into it again. There's a lot of false God out there, like the Jehovah and the Mormon and all that bullshit. I don't know if I'm going to make a video about that just to destroy what they said, but those two are pure bullshit. So guys, that's going to be it for today. You like my channel, like, share, and subscribe. And that's it. We're going to see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.